How to find vertex from standard form. I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn how to find the point of vertex, that is the turning point of a parabola, if we are given a quadratic equation in standard form. So the question here is, find a general expression for the vertex of parabola y equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. The solution to this problem lies in completing the squares. So if you complete the squares, you can write this equation in vertex form, and thereby you can find the value of the vertex. Okay, so those of you who know it, they can pause the video, try it, and then check with my answer. The process is like this. The first step is, we'll factor the leading coefficient. In this case, y equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Leading coefficient is a. I prefer to use square brackets, and we are factoring leading coefficient from the first two terms. We'll keep c separate. So we get x squared plus b divided by a x plus c. So you have to factor the leading coefficient from the first two terms. Now in the second step, you have to add and subtract square of half of b over a, which is a coefficient of x. So we already have b over ax. Half of b over a is b over 2a. So add and subtract its square. That's what I mean. Plus. Now, first three terms will be perfect square. You know, a plus b whole square is basically equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now, a is 1, b is b over 2a, and 2 times this term is b over a. And that is the reason why we did half of this term and squared it. So, first three terms, that trinomial, makes a perfect square. So we get x plus b over 2a whole square from the first three terms. And then we can open this bracket, giving us b square over 4a square plus c. Now let's open the brackets. We get a times x plus b over 2a whole square minus, so when I multiply a with this, one of the a's in the denominator cancels, so we get b squared over 4a plus c. Right? Now we can take the common denominator and combine these terms, right? So we get a times x plus b over 2a whole square. Now if I write plus here, so we'll take minus with b, so we'll write plus. We're taking common denominator of 4a, so 4a times c, so we get the 4ac. I'm writing it on this side since I've taken plus as outside, minus b squared, right? So that is how we can transform our standard form equation into something like this. As you can see from here, this is a constant, right? Now, if I write x as minus b by 2a, then y will be equal to that constant. And minus b by 2a is the x value of our vertex, correct? So now from here, we can say what is the vertex. So vertex for this equation will be x value is equal to minus b by 2a, right? And the y value for the vertex is 4ac minus b square over 4a, right? So the point you can write like this, minus b by 2a as your x coordinate, and the y coordinate will be 4ac minus b square divided by 4a, right? So that is the solution. So if you are given an equation, for example, y equals to 2x squared minus 4x plus 5, let us say, then what is going to be the vertex? vertex for this will be minus b. So minus of minus 4 becomes 4. Divide by 2a. So 2 times 2 is 4. So it will be 1, right? So that will be x value. And y value will be, you can place x value of 1 here and calculate y. So if I write 1 here, or you can calculate from this, 4 times 2 times c is 5 minus this square divided by 4a. But easier way is place 1 here. So if I write 1 here, it becomes 2 minus 4 plus 5. Minus 4 plus 5 is 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. So you get 3 here. So that is how you can find the vertex from the given standard form, right? I hope you appreciate these steps. Now this is also called completing the squares method. So you can always use this method to write equation of a parabola in vertex form and thereby get the vertex, and if a is positive, then the parabola opens upwards giving you a minimum at the vertex. If a is negative, then it will be parabola going downwards giving you a maximum. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.